Okay. My God, I hope it's a little more lighthearted. I'm thinking about breaking up with my girlfriend over food. Like if my girlfriend was like, I'm thinking I'm going vegetarian. I'm 22 and my girlfriend is almost 20. We've only been together a few months, but kind of bonded instantly. I really, really like, and I don't want to lose what we have, but her dietary preferences have me questioning our long-term compatibility. She told me almost straight away she's a picky eater, but I had no idea the extent. She doesn't eat any kind of white sauce, ranch, mayo, Alfredo, etc. She eats very little beef, and essentially no fast food restaurants except Wendy's. Huh, horrible choice. She doesn't even like cheese. I cook for a living, and food is my love language. Sometimes, so it's really hard for me. Yeah, dude, if you cook for a living, no. Like, you need someone that can explore food with you. I can't cook her anything elaborate because everything is gross to her. I show her videos of food sometimes and she always says they look gross. Chicken parm, Philly steaks, pizza. Who finds pizza gross? That's probably racist.
Yeah.
Chicken parm, Italian. Philly steaks, Italian. Pizza, Italian. Doesn't like pizza. Things I feel like any sane person would say look mouth-watering. I also eat out quite a bit. Already kind of a bummer we only eat at Wendy's. I get that we could go through 2 drive-thrus, but it takes extra time and gas. I wouldn't want to do that the rest of my life. I'm a person who loves to swing by Taco Bell, or Subway or McDonald's, or wherever, just to satisfy a craving. She won't eat anything at any of them. I'm just a little put off by the whole thing. It makes me question if we have a future in our compatibility. Am I being stupid? Yes. Who doesn't like cheese? Even my lactose intolerant friends, like you.
Yeah.
You like cheese.
I love cheese.
Your body is literally racist against cheese, but because you know cheese is good,
Yeah.
you fight it. You're gonna like it whether you like it or not.
Yeah. What if someone told you they don't like In-N-Out?
I don't care. But if they don't like spicy food? Well, I guess that's not a huge problem because just don't eat what I get. I can't be with a picky eater. I eat everything except dumplings.
And durian.
That's not. That's feed. That is like last resort. Like we already drink all the Windex.
And we already tried dying.
Boyfriend said I was flirting in front of him. Ooh, okay. Love it. Last night, my boyfriend, male, 28, and I, 25 female, went to his friend's graduation, and some of his old friends from his old job were there. We sat at a table with them and talked, and I made conversation with the old co-workers. Then they started playing country and Spanish music, and we all started dancing. I tried to get my boyfriend to learn some of the dances, and he eventually turned me down and sat back down, so I did too. My boyfriend's grandparents are also there, so when they kept playing music, they kept along with a lot of the people there. Told me to do a swing dance with one of his friends, so I did. There was obviously no grinding, and the only thing that touched were our hands, and everyone seemed fine about it. Then later we toured his friend's house and he was talking to someone, so I made conversation about music with some of his old friends, and then we left and I drove him home. Okay, so what I'm thinking, if my girlfriend danced with another man, contextually speaking, we have a mutual friend who's married, and I was the best man at his wedding and I danced with his wife. But that's different. He trusts me and he knows that there will never be anything between us. I only love her as a sister and will always only ever see her as a sister. And so when we were dancing, it was just purely platonic dancing. It's case by case. When I got home, he told me that's the last time you flirted in front of me. And I thought the boyfriend flirted in front of her. I was waiting for that. Okay. So when she danced in front of him, I was like, oh, you flirted first, and then the boyfriend flirted. I was like, I'm on the boyfriend's side. All right, okay, let's hear this. Okay. I was like, I didn't flirt in front of you. I was just making conversation while you were in other conversations. I doubt it was the way I came off because I am always respectful when talking to other guys. No touching, not much eye contact. Don't ask too many questions. And like I said, even with the dancing, his grandma and grandpa were literally telling me to swing with a friend, and the only thing touching were our hands. I'm just annoyed because I feel like he wants me to be this obedient girlfriend and not talk to anyone but him. Even today for Father's Day, he told me, don't bother texting me today. I don't need anything from you despite both of our families having plans for the day. Let's look at what swing dancing looks like. Okay, so far, not too bad. Okay. All right, holding hands. Yeah, I can see it. Like, what is partner dancing if not flirting with one another?
Yeah, I feel like this is something that should have been discussed beforehand. It's probably also like a case-by-case thing. I can see some people not caring about it. I can see people caring about it.
I, 28 male, have been with my girlfriend, 27 female, for about 6 years. We've built a life together, and she's been there for me through some of the hardest periods of my life. I care about her deeply, and there isn't some huge betrayal, abuse, or single event causing this.
Okay? Causing what? I love her. I would do anything for her. I appreciate her. I love the way she carries herself. She's genuinely a good person and has been there for me for some of the hardest times in my life. The problem is I don't feel the same way about her that I did 5 or 6 years ago, and I miss that feeling. Well, that's her fault. I find myself getting irritated by things that shouldn't bother me.
I get upset when she talks for a long time. I get upset when she wants to dance. Gets upset when she laughs. I hate the way that you walk out.
Sometimes the smallest things she does annoys me. I get it.
What confuses me most is that those same things probably wouldn't bother me if they came from almost anyone else. If I was a betting man, which I am, I would say that this is because they spend too much time together. I could be the best person in the world, but if you spend every waking moment, at some point you're gonna want your own space. You know, this is not his fault or her fault. I bet a weekend away from each other would do wonders. Let's find out. This isn't new either. I felt this way on and off for about 2 to 3 years. Okay. I'll have periods where I feel happy, connected, and optimistic about us for a month or two. But eventually I fall right back into feeling resentful, disconnected, or emotionally checked out. What's hard is that I don't dislike her. I don't think she's a bad partner. I don't dislike her. Okay, but she annoys you. You get upset when she wants to dance, laugh, or be playful. Okay, that's what love is. Despite me getting annoyed at you, I'm still there for you. That's what love is.
Recently, she asked me to go to couples therapy with her because of my uncontrollable tone or attitude. Instead of feeling relieved, I felt scared. Scared that therapy might reveal something about me that I don't want to face. Scared that maybe there's something deeper going on with me emotionally. Scared that I'll discover I've been holding on to a relationship that should have ended years ago, but I'm equally scared that I'll leave someone I genuinely love. I don't know if you genuinely love them. And spend the rest of my life regretting it. I don't know if this is a rough patch, resentment that's built up over time, fear of commitment, depression, or simply the realization that the relationship has run its course. Also, this type of reaction of when you build up resentment, is a lot of times it's because people don't speak up when things first annoy them out of love.
Do you think it's over?
No, I don't think it's over. I honestly think 2 things. This guy needs to learn how to speak up. It sounds like he's got a great woman, so it's worth trying to make it work. I think they need some space. I think a week would be a great amount of time where you just like,
Let's just take a break for a week and figure out blah. The gift of absence.
Did you have to learn how to give the gift of absence?
Yeah,
Oh.
of course. I think I learned mostly through my long distance relationship. Never doing that again, though. Don't let the person you love annoy you. Like, tell them, figure it out. That's kind of what the relationship's about. But that's wild to be annoyed by someone
That
for
much.
laughing. That's funny. You know?